Hello, Tony from Cart and Cloud. I want to talk about a new report which we've had come out, which is the Consignment report. Now, if we go up into the Reports tab and we go down into the Consignment report, previously under the Reports tab, we've had the bulk export consignments, which was virtually exactly that. It was a bulk export of data straight out of all the consignments. We also had the outgoing consignments report, which was based on consignment notes leaving which were ex the warehouse, or in other words, with a sales order attached. Now, because they were sort of quite a fair distance apart, and we decided that we could probably amalgamate both of those reports into one report, and at the same time get ourselves some flexibility and be able to manipulate the reports a bit the same as what we can with a stock on hand report and things like that, or with a customer stock report. So I'll just run you through it. So we go into the consignments report. Now, the top two areas here where we've got customers, so we can actually run this report, say for all customers. We can run this report, say from date added. Now the top two fields, the customer and the order by, are about the report we want to run right now. So if I was to go down the bottom and hit show report, or if I was to export it to an Excel spreadsheet, that's where these come in. So if I was to go in here and I was to click my from date and I said, okay, so I want it from the 1st of June to the 1st of July, and I can go in, I could add all columns, or I could just go in and add individual columns. But what we've done is, because we're going to actually make redundant the other two reports, we've actually built them other two reports in as a template. Right? So if we went in and had a look at our bulk export consignments report, it gives us all the tiles or all the fields which we had in that original report. But so like I said, the customer field, the order by field, the from and the to, those four fields are about showing us the report now. So if I show the report, we get the report down the bottom. And this likewise, if we export the report, we'll actually get the report up in the bell once it's been completed. The other fields we have, so if I was to go in here and I clear all the columns, the other fields we have this date filter and also the delivery status. These fields are saved inside a template, or for a template. So what we could actually do is I could go in here and we could say, okay, we want it based on the date delivered. And we can say that, yes, we could pick different statuses. Now, it's not worth, picking different statuses for delivered, but we'll just say for this one, we want all delivery statuses. Then what we can do is I could come in here and I could say, okay, I want all the fields I had in the bulk export report. So we can go in here, or we can just go in and add all columns. So this gives us all of these different specific columns. So if I was to go in and I'd say, okay, I don't want anything from sales orders, get rid of all of these ones, or the quantity shipped, or the product code, or any of these ones. But I can also come in and I can say, hang on, I want it to start off with the date the consignment was added. Then I want the reference. Then I want the consignment ID. So I can actually go in and I can manipulate the report however we want it. So we could come in here and we could build a report with exactly everything we wanted on it, say for my customer Bob's Groceries. And what I could then do is come down to this save a template. So if I hit save the template, what I can actually do is where it says visibility, so visible to all. So visible to all means all of our customers could see it, everybody throughout the system could see it. Or I could say that it's visible to only a specified customer. Or I could say that it's only for our internal use as a tenant. So for this one, I'm going to say that it's visible to a specified customer. If I was to come in here, I can pick my customer Bob's Groceries, and I'm going to call it Bob's Daily Report. And I hit save. Now, the other one which I've forgot to mention over here is part of that report or that template saved is the date or the filter. So this first filter says that it's for the last 24 hours. So instead of being up the top and actually adding in the dates up here, the from and to, that's not saved in the template. What's saved in the template is the date filter, the delivery status, the report email option filter down here being 24 hours, or the other one is for the last 3 months. So we're just going to say for the 24 hours. Now from here, what I can do is if I was to duplicate this page and I was to go into contacts and over into customers, I can then go into Bob's Groceries, who I've just built this report for. I can come in and edit with Bob's Groceries, go to the email, and here I have the email for the sales team at Bob's Groceries. So if I was to come in here and I was to edit, what we've actually got is previously we've had, and I'll actually show you where we were previously. We had an outgoing sales order report. So in the consignment note report. So under the notifications, if we scroll on down, we've actually got a consignment notification configuration. And this one here will send the daily consignment report at 10 p.m. So with that one ticked, we come down the bottom and we hit save. So if we go back into the email, this sales team now email is going to get a report at 10 p.m. every night. And as the default, the original report was the outgoing consignments report. Now, if we come down here into this reports and I click on into the notifications, I've actually got Bob's daily report, which is that new report we've just built. Now, they don't need the outgoing consignments, so I can get rid of that one. But we could actually go in and we could build numerous reports for Bob's. So there might be some for the sales team where they want certain fields, or there might be some for the operations team who want other fields. So we can go in and we can add in these reports. We scroll down the bottom and we hit save. So now at 10 o'clock every night, Bob's Groceries is going to get an email from Carton Cloud with this consignment report, with all of these details in here. So before, where we were going in and exporting a report and then having to mess around with the Excel spreadsheet, now we've put it in more customizable for the user, made it a lot easier to deal with, very easy to move the tiles around and delete, and even having the fact that we could go in and we could save a template just for ourselves as a business, or for our customers, or for a particular customer, and just made it a lot more flexible. But I think that's a very, very powerful tool. And I think that a lot of people, once you get the hang of exactly how to use it, you'll find it, just as beneficial as what we have here at Carton Cloud. Now, if you want any more details on how this all works, you see here there's a hyperlink up the top, says for an explanation on how to use this report, please click here. And what it will do is it will take you through to our knowledge base with all the details in regards to how to build them and how they work, and take you through step by step in going through that. So just remember, we are having the consignment report is going to be taking over from the bulk export consignments and also from the outgoing consignments report. But like I say, if you're used to those other reports, if you just come down here into the templates, you can actually get in here and find those exact same reports. Okay, thanks for your time.